by the water where the salt breeze blows, there's a quiet kind of rhythm that the old dock knows. Callous fingers working on a weathered wooden hull, scraping off the seasons underneath the crying gulls. We're patching up the timber, hammering the brass, watching all the morning tides and quiet shadows pass. Needles weaving softly through a tangled sea of green, mending up the spaces where the heavy storms have been, pulling in the harvest that the rolling water gave. Every silver shell holds a story from the wave, and tying up a bowline, keeping it pulled tight, making sure the harbor is anchored in the light. Oh, the hands might be wrinkled and the hair might be white, but we're keeping the fires and the beacons burning bright. With a little bit of resin and a little bit of twine, we are holding back the ocean, we are polishing the time. Yeah, the finest kind of beauty that a soul could ever see is a quiet coastal village in a steady company. There's an old rusty engine coming back to life again, with a wrench and a whisper from the oldest of the men, and a fresh coat of paint on the tower on the hill, so the sailors in the dark know we're watching for them still. We don't throw away what the years have left behind, we just give it back its purpose, and we give it back its shine. Now the sun is sinking heavy, painting purple on the bay, and the smell of toasted butter washes all the work away. Stringing up the lanterns as the twilight settles down, calling every neighbor from the edges of the town. Bring the food to the table, leave your worries at the door. We ain't asking of the ocean for a single penny more. Hear the picking of the banjo, hear the sweet harmonica sigh, underneath the shadow of a starry coastal sky, tapping out the rhythm on the wooden boardwalk pier. Ain't it just a blessing to be sitting right down here, laughing with the people who have stood the test of time, sharing in the music while the crescent moon climbs. Oh, the hands might be wrinkled and the hair might be white, but we're keeping the fires and the beacons burning bright. With a little bit of resin and a little bit of twine, we are holding back the ocean, we are polishing the time. Yeah, the finest kind of beauty that a soul could ever see is a quiet coastal village and a steady company. Yeah, the day's work is done, resting easy in the fading of the sun. night, old harbor. Good night, old friends. Where the water meets the sky, the story